Hey Sim fans, Crystal back with my Sims 4 Random Legacy Challenge. And I thought I'd just check in. I know it's only been like, I don't know, a day or two. but I just wanted to kind of give you a day in the life of the toddler here. I've been playing Houston, pretty much full on for the past day. I have not even controlled Keaton at all except to tell him to go to bed. So this is pretty fun. I've never just full on played as the toddler, but you can do everything. You can ask for food, you can ask for something to drink, you can ask for potty help, to play. I mean, just whatever. Like, you do not have to control the adult, like, at all, if you don't want to. Just in case y'all didn't know that, you don't. So I've been just working on his skills. I love that they outline what does what. This tablet is awesome, by the way. You can do your communication skill, your thinking skill, your movement, your imagination, all just on this one tablet. The blocks, he can't do shapes yet. He's got to be thinking skill too. So right now it's just movement. And of course the toys are imagination. I think that's kind of all toys do. He gets movement pretty much no matter, just walking around. Once you're at movement 2, he can kind of crawl up and down the stairs. Communication, you can babble to your parent, or of course use that Wabbit tablet. Love the Wabbit tablet, and I strongly suggest getting one if you don't have one for your toddler. I am going to control Keaton again just to clean this up. They have trouble cleaning up stuff like automatically on the high chairs for some reason, and they have maid service, but I guess she didn't do it today. I don't know. So he's going to ask for some potty help. The only thing, as you can see, I've gotten up to 2 so far, is movement. Like I said, he's always moving. That one's pretty easy. You don't have to like hardcore concentrate on that one so much. So that one, because it's easier, that one might be the one that I choose to go to level 5 in. But yeah, other than just little things like telling Keaton to go to bed because he was up till 1 a.m. and I'm like, dude, what are you still doing up? Or telling him to like clean up that bowl. I don't really have to control Keaton. Like, he does his own thing. He takes care of himself. Pretty much just playing Houston. And I love it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun playing as the toddler versus being the adult that has the toddler. Because I have to admit, you know, initially, for a little bit, I found toddlers a little bit annoying because they were like really needy. And if you're playing as the adult, it just seems like they're constantly coming up and asking for something, or you're constantly having to do something, which I guess is pretty true to real life because they're very dependent on you. But playing as the toddler, it's kind of a whole different perspective. And yes, their needs do decline faster than like any other age group, probably, even babies. But although babies just have like, what, 2 or 3 needs, like social, bathroom, hygiene, food. I mean, like, they're pretty simple, but you should try it. If you haven't just played strictly as a toddler, you should try it. If someone would come up with a daycare mod, that would probably be a lot of fun. Like, for real. Alright, what else does he want to do? Talk to a stranger, okay. And play with the nesting blocks. We'll let him play with the nesting blocks since that's something he's thinking about doing. Hey, he's almost at level 2 potty. Look at him go. I don't know if there's a level 5 on potty. There may not be a level 5 on everything. Why is he sad? Oh, potty accident. And again, after he cleans up that bowl, I'm gonna have him come clean this too. And let's see. Oh, he's hungry. So when they're hungry, you can do 2 things. He can either click on the chair and ask for food, or he can click on his dad and ask for food. I have figured out. Or drink. Drink also fills the hunger, but not as much. So we're gonna ask Dad for food, and then we'll I'm gonna pin this so that we can come back and play with the nesting blocks. Throw a tantrum? How do we do that? Huh? Well, we're asking him for food, so I'm not gonna throw a tantrum, but it's fun to know that he could just do that. He can do wander, babble to self, although that doesn't build skill, it looks like. Which is strange. If you're babbling to yourself, you figure that'd still build communication. But they label everything and what it does. They did a good job. So you don't have to wonder, does this do this? And of course they highlight it as they're building it. Like the movement's pretty easy. He'll be level 3 in movement first. And then as it looks like, he might be level 3 in potty second. It goes up quite a bit just in one usage. He's only used the potty twice since I started controlling him. And he's already almost at level 2, so now we're going to ask for food. He's pretty angry because he's hungry. He gets angry really easy. If he's sleepy, he gets angry. If he's hungry, he gets angry. Yeah, I noticed that. And he wants a nap. They sleep a lot. Like, you do a nap, and then you full on sleep at night. So after he eats, he's going to have a nap. So it's actually really challenging to build their skills because their needs decline so fast. What was he at? Chips? Oh, animal crackers. I think that's what he had last time. Weird. Oh, he's still sad about the potty accident. But for the nap, all you have to do is click on the bed and say nap, and then he will automatically ask his dad to get him out of the high chair when he's done eating, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, other than asking to do something else, I don't know if you can just ask to get down. I think you have to ask for something and maybe up. But that's what we're doing now. We're asking Dad to come let us out so we can go take a nap. He's feeling energized from having sugar. Woohoo! And I'm fixing to put him down for a nap. Listen to music, really? Well, if he wasn't going for a nap, I would totally do that. I read some of the comments, and you guys were like, oh, you should let Carly see her grandson before she passes, but it just didn't work out that way. She passed suddenly. Like, her bar was only a little more than halfway full. I thought she still had plenty of time left, because if you remember, Paulo's bar was completely full for like 2 sim weeks before he died. That dude wasn't going anywhere, but he was an active sim, and I think that makes a difference. I think active sims live a little bit longer, I guess because they assume that they're healthier. So like Paulo kicked it for a long time, and so since Carly's bar was just a little more than half, I thought she was gonna be all right. Let's have Keaton maybe like mop some of this stuff up too. I don't know what's going on with the maid. She doesn't really do that great a job. So we're taking a nap. He just kind of curls up in a little ball in the fetal position on the bed when they nap. And then when they sleep, they get under the covers. And let him feel that need. And then when he wakes up, his whims should reappear. And I pinned the nesting blocks, so we'll probably play with those a little bit. I'm going to put the tablet back up here for now. So it's out of the floor. Might fast forward while he naps. Oh, Keaton's getting a call. What is he getting a call for? Hey, Keaton, can I join Powerhouse? Sure, go for it. I haven't really been playing Keaton a lot. I've been focused. I only have a week. You guys, to get this toddler to level 3 and everything, and a level 5 and something. And woo, because of the needs decay, it is a challenge. It is. But it's a fun challenge. I don't mind it at all. But I wanted just to check in. I know I was going to I'll check in, like before he ages up, when I've got all the skills up. But I just wanted you guys to see how much I enjoy playing the toddler. Man. Oh, it's 6 p.m. Heck, by the time he wakes up and plays for a little bit, he'll want to go back to bed. I sleep a lot. Alright, so the nesting blocks thing is still there. He had a nightmare. For whatever reason, when they have a nightmare, they want to drink. I don't really get that. But let's have him play with the nesting blocks since I pinned it for him. Oh, he's doing, what was thinking? Oh, because he was watching his dad. Oh, he's watching him dance. Oh, so watching your parents dance gives you thinking skill. That is interesting to know. We'll let them do this for a little bit. There's usually a meter when they sit and play, and then we'll have them go to sleep afterwards for the night. But, okay, so what does he want to do now? He wants to listen to music. I'm going to go ahead and pin that. That'll be an activity for tomorrow. I don't want to talk to a stranger. Why does he keep wanting to do that? What is this? Play with toy. We'll do that too. I'll pin it. You can pin these and save them for later so they don't disappear. His immediate reaction to being angry is to ask for food. He's tired. But yeah, they'll just sit here and play with the little blocks. It builds movement up until you get thinking skill 2, and then the blocks kind of change purpose, which is what I'm interested in doing. So I need to get that thinking skill up. So we'll probably play Sim Shape at some point tomorrow as well. Because movement, I'm really not worried about movement. Movement's pretty quick. It's a quick skill. Now is he getting a phone call for? No, I know we're supposed to go out once a week, but I was saving that for the next episode. We'll have him take Houston to a park. I don't know if Houston can do much at a park. It'll be interesting to find out. But we'll let Keaton stay up for a little bit. But that's pretty much it. That's the day in the life of a toddler. Like I said, highly recommend playing as the toddler, not the adult. If you haven't done it, we'll follow Keaton around since he's in bed. He's going to go grill something. I love this house and this yard and this location. Like, how serene is that? How nice of a view is that to look out on while you're grilling? And his yard is so nice. It's a side yard instead of a backyard. And he's got this wonderful pool that looks like a little pond. A little eating area and his wood bench. And I haven't seen any plant sims, but I haven't actively been looking for them either. But I really haven't just seen any walking around. Like at all. Like since the whole thing started. I haven't seen any. So yeah, it's kind of strange. If I see one, I'll just approach him because like why not? But yeah, I really like where he's at. I do like the apartment living, I do, and I do like that the public spaces have the little food stands and the buskers and things like that. But my favorite, I have to say, my favorite is still living in a house. My favorite towns are Windenburg and Willow Creek. Although I have not played Forgotten Hollow a lot, and I want to do that at some point. So one of these generations, we will live there, just so I can kind of actively play it. When we first got the vampire pack, I played as Vlad, and then I played as the twins briefly, very briefly, just to kind of get a feel for the whole vampire thing. Too bad that's not something you can roll, but maybe one generation it would be fun to be a vampire. Like if they didn't have like a really pressing career or something. And so yeah. I don't know how much time is left. I'm using my watch as a timer because my phone is in desperate need of a charge. And it doesn't just, like on my phone, even on the sleep screen, if you will, it still tells me like how much time I've got. And watch doesn't do that. So, and I don't know why. It just doesn't. I have to actually go into the app. Oh, we still have plenty of time. Wow. We'll probably play in some the next day. After he uses the bathroom, I'm probably going to get him to bed. So it'll fast forward some. And, you know, I'll switch over and play Keaton at some point. It's more fun playing as Houston. But he's got to do some woodcrafts to get ready for the flea market. And there was something else. Oh, and just to kind of continue upgrading some stuff around the house. Not that that's like a need or anything. But, man, he stays up late. He does. He just likes staying up late. And on the nightmares, I thought the little, there's like a little poster thing. I think that maybe helps with nightmares. Maybe. I'm not sure on that. I still think it's just random. Let's see how he does tonight. I've got it on fast forward, but it's not going very fast. But I've got to tell you guys, this house is haunted. Like, seriously. It's one of the traits. It's an old house. Like, I figured we're in Windenburg, right? So, if you're in Windenburg, more than likely, whatever house you buy and live in is probably going to be an older home. There's not a lot of new builds unless, like, you go to the island or something. So, we bought this house. It is an older house, and it is totally haunted. And so, sometimes it won't fast forward at night because that's when the ghosts come out, is at night. You'll hear them moving around. They haunt stuff. They break stuff. You know, they can wake your sim up or upset your sim. Okay, so the ghosts went away. It's fast forwarding now. And he sleeps pretty late. Like, that takes a while to, can we ask for a bath? We can. But we're hungry right now, so we're going to be asking for food first. Speaking of, Keaton needs to clean this up for us. Like, you can work on your needs later, adults. Come and work on this stuff first. So yeah, we can't even ask for food until he cleans that up. So he really needs to clean that up. Come on with your slow self. Oh, that's his t-shirt he won from entering the Spice Festival, Spice contest thing at the Spice Festival. He didn't win or whatever. I don't even know if you can win. I haven't done that a lot, but he got the t-shirt, so I guess he survived it. Maybe you get the t-shirt regardless. I don't know. I did get a notification that he thought the food was too spicy, but I don't know. He didn't like vomit or anything. I guess he's okay. I like how this house is decorated. I don't remember this builder. I don't remember their name. I saw it on the gallery. I did a hashtag Windenburg search because I wanted this Tudor style, and I really like it. They did a nice job. A lot of very creative things that I wouldn't have necessarily thought of. A mudroom totally makes sense. Windenburg is kind of European based. It rains all the time, and so they'd probably have like a mudroom to slip their shoes off and stuff. I know we'll be getting laundry with the Eco Pack, which I think comes out later this summer, from what I understand. So, then the mudroom can be converted into a laundry room, which will be fun. And it's like a homey, kind of a feel, homey Eco Pack. Alright, now we're getting cereal. And we need a bath next. So, this is just a half bath downstairs. So we have to come upstairs. And, it doesn't matter which bathroom. But we can totally ask for a bath. And then I want to work on some of these things because they do build skill as well. I don't remember, let's see, what is, speaking of Keaton, he needs to fix the stereo. And then he can eat or whatever. He needs to do what I tell him to do, and then he can take care of his needs. Are we still eating? Oh, we're babbling to ourselves. And it does. Babbling to yourself does build communication. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Oh man. So it canceled our bath, I guess, because he's repairing something. So we're going to try it again. Because we stanky. We need a bath. Next time he goes potty, he's for sure going to be at 2, a little over 2. Oh, that's the timer. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this little look into Houston's life. Oh, there's the maid. Finally. I never see her. So, super fun. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to continue to work on these skills. I've got to get them raised in how many days now? 5. I have 5 days left to get all these to 3 and one of them to 5. We've also got bills of $3,500 we've got to pay. So I will get that going. And I'll check back in a little closer to Houston aging up. We'll play another day with Houston as a toddler. I'll have everything hopefully to 3s and almost 5 by then. So thanks so much. Leave me some comments down below. If you're playing a random legacy, let me know where you're at. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for your support. This is Crystal signing off. Until next time.